Hey, 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 here we go again. Pat with Making RV Memories. We're making more memories on the road today. We left early this morning. We left out on 85, 77, 26, 95, BR 549. Boy, I-95 just about shook the old Hillbilly Hilton to death. But we made a stop here. We're at the Coastal RV Resort here in Brunswick, Georgia. And we're gonna head on down to Orlando for a few weeks. And we stopped here at the Georgia Coastal RV Resort here in Brunswick, Georgia. Just a quick overnighter. We'll get everything, take the Hillbilly Hilton and get everything back in its place where I-95 rearranged all the furniture and some of the dishes in the camper. So that was a blast. Glenna was real happy about that. Not really. It was just rough. For some reason, they don't know how to connect a bridge to the road without shaking your teeth out. But anyway, we're headed down to Orlando for a few weeks, so I got a ton of things on my bucket list I want to show you when we get there. So hang on. We're going to show you the ride. Here we go. And packed up, and we're headed south. We're going to try to find some warmer weather and a lot more sunshine. A little bit chilly as we were leaving Concord, headed through Charlotte, 77 southbound. A little bit foggy. We drove by the Bank of America Stadium there in Charlotte, and the birds were walking on the fog. It was so thick. But the sun finally broke through. We're headed down by the South Carolina state line. We'll be going by the Carowinds amusement park there on your right. As we head down this afternoon, we should get into Georgia. Going to spend a one-nighter down there, just sort of charge our batteries, dump our tanks, and get a good nice rest. Try to split the trip up into halves. Pulled into the rest stop there. I needed to get rid of some coffee, and Bob and Linda wanted to walk their little dog. So it was a good little break for us. But we pulled into the Coastal Georgia RV Resort there in Brunswick, Georgia. There's our setup here at the Georgia Coastal RV Resort here in Brunswick. Nice, it's a buddy site, so Bob and Linda got to pull in right beside of us there. Actually, it's a nice pull-through site, so we're leaving fairly early in the morning, so I just left the truck all hooked up. So we'll be able to leave out as soon as Glitta does the biscuits and gravy in the morning. Yeah. But it's a nice pull-through site. We're right here on the end. It's a nice little campground. Shame it's just a one-nighter for us, but we get a little ways to go on down the road tomorrow, about another 4 hours. So we'll show you the trip. We're gonna have a blast this week, next few weeks really. As we got ready to leave there in Georgia to head down to Florida, I think it's gonna be Halloween when we travel. We're not gonna be doing much Halloweening, no trick-or-treating. Not gonna be able to help the kids out with any candy. But I got to thinking about some scary moments for Halloween. How about that lady at that campground that I made mad?
Here, now a spell to remove that smile from your pretty face. Golden.
That was bad. How about the salesman that I really made mad there? He was trying to shove a camper on me that it was way overpriced. I didn't want to have nothing to do with him, but he'll probably come back to haunt me too. Oh, and the three ghosts from Christmas past. They'll be back. Yeah, they're probably going to get me for not watching the Scrooge last year, the Disney version that I like. We didn't get to catch it last year, so they'll probably come back. They'll come back to get me.
Trick or treat, it's time to greet the strangers at your door.
Now fill their snacks with sweets and snacks. There's always room for more.
All right, let's get on the road. Let's head to Florida. Here we go. Happy Halloween, y'all. And we got the Hillbilly Hilton all packed up. Going to leave the Coastal Georgia RV Resort, and we're headed south. That's what I've been looking for right there. Welcome to Florida. Hey, warm weather, sunshine. We've been waiting a long time for that. We're going to pull over here and take a little bit of a break here. It's been a morning that we've been looking forward to try to get into some lot warmer weather. A little cool when we left this morning. We stopped at the Welcome Center here as we crossed the Florida line. Not sure who it is, but hello. Hello. Not saying nothing. Let's see what we got. We got juice. grapefruit, orange juice. Welcome, welcome. Is that Spike? There's Mickey and Minnie. My ears are almost that big, huh? I don't need to buy any caps. My ears are just about Mickey ears. Hold on. Here it goes. It's a goner. On down the road we go. Holiday. If I don't fall down. Yep, we're here enjoying the Welcome Center. As soon as we cross the line here in Florida, got us some orange juice, grapefruit juice. We're headed on down 95, headed to Clermont. On the road again. We're at the Orlando Thousand Trails campground here. Let me show you our setup here. This is nice. We got a nice buddy site. There's over 1,000 sites here. I'll show you how we got it all set up. We got a huge pull-through site. This booger must be over close to 100 feet probably. I've got about 15 feet in the rear. I'm unhooked probably 10 feet away from the camper. I just pulled the truck up and I still got 5 or 6 feet out here, so I'm good in the road. So we get ready to leave, I'll be able to hook up and still stay on the site. Nice flat sites, concrete. Bob and Linda's motorhome beside of us. We've got a run of grass right between us there with the picnic tables, plenty of shade. It's warm this morning, about 9 o'clock, about 60 degrees, 62 degrees. Nice campsite, nice level. In fact, the whole campground's pretty level. Asphalt roads. Some of them are concrete sites I showed you in the new section. This section just happens to have the asphalt here and the asphalt road. So pretty nice setup. Got the old Cedar Creek put right in. I told you earlier we had a little bit of trouble with our water heater when we first got here, but our Aqua Ghost seems to be back at 100% today. So we're in pretty good shape. Nice little setup here at the Orlando Thousand Trails. I know. I told you I didn't like high bridges over water. Not a really big fan of piers. We're on a floating pier here at the campground. Big nice lake they've got here. And it leads into shore there. We on our morning walk here this morning, trying to get some cardio in. This is a nice campground. I'll give you a good tour of it here. But they got a nice lake, and we're looking forward to being on the pier here Saturday night for the rocket launch. My first one here in Florida, so it's going to be a big deal for me to be able to see a rocket launch from down here. So really nice. Enjoying. Had a little trouble. Had trouble last night with my Truma AquaGo, the tankless water heater. It was driving me nuts. I didn't know exactly what it was. We flushed it. We decalcified it. I switched propane tanks. Thoughts of taking a cold shower last night really wasn't my idea of my first night in Florida, but we got it going thanks to some help off of Facebook. I don't know what it was, whatever made it light. We got her going, and we took some good hot showers last night. So problem solved on that one. Going to continue our walk here. I'll show you some. Walking back up from the lake, you see how wooded it is and how spacious the sites are here. I'll swing back around this way, and you can sort of see they got some park models. This is 1,000 Trails campground here in Clermont, Florida. So probably about an hour and 20 minutes from Tampa. Probably about an hour and some clicks from Melbourne, Cocoa Beach, where the rocket launch will be. So we're sort of in the middle here. If I'm breathing, it's not because of my heart, I'm just fat and lazy. But yeah, we're sort of in the middle here. I don't know where it is there, but it's supposed to be up to 83 today. I know I talked to a bunch of the family back in West Virginia, and there's a chance of snow flurries this week. So I'm not rubbing it in, but yeah, I am too. Nice to be retired. Lord's blessed me. And boy, did I dodge a curveball yesterday. Coming out the road about 2 miles from the campground, guy in front of me, we were doing 55 speed limit. Light turns yellow, and he stops. I mean, just a 3-lane. Guy beside of him stops, and I can't get stopped. So I take a hard right swerve across 2 lanes. Guy beside of me, I think he just moved out of my way. The Lord was with me because the truck swayed, the camper swayed, and I just did miss the corner of the car that stopped in the middle lane. Granted, I know you're not supposed to run a yellow light, but these 4 lanes down here, they're 55 miles an hour. Light turns yellow and you're under it. Go on through it. I was going to go through it. I couldn't have got stopped. Luckily, there was light traffic where I could swerve to the right and dodge them both. So that could have been a messed up day for a lot of us, and the Lord was with us and blessed us and got me through that. So very thankful. But that's how quick and scary some things will happen. And I don't 55. It was a good straight road, so it wasn't 55 wasn't too fast, just a little bit too fast for roads like that. With it's a 6-lane highway, a little bit too fast to have a red light on it. So anyway, we got through it, no complaining, just blessed, very blessed. Let's see what we can see. The campground, old section of campground is here on the right. A lot more trees on this side. There's 1,016 sites here, and they've got another 100 under construction, so they'll have a little over 1,100 sites when they're through. New section here on the left. Biggest difference is most of the old sites you'll see some asphalt, and at the edge of your porch is just grass. What they sort of did to the new section is they poured concrete pads, and you've got a concrete slab for your patio, which makes it nice. Almost 3 miles so far. I'm having a little bit of a hard time today. Lost my dad 5 years ago this morning. I think about him every day. It's been a long 5 years. So I got a little tore up this morning. But I missed you, Dad. But we're trying to make you proud down here. See you soon, too. Here watching the fireworks from Disney World. We're about 5 miles away as the crow flies. Watching the fireworks. Beautiful. This will be the same location we'll do Saturday night to see the space launch. Snakes in this area. I don't see any. I'll come over here so I can get away from it. Fireworks are about done. I can hear the booms. Let's see. How you doing?
Nice one.
Looking for an apple pie from Hostess with the mostest?
No.
Hang on, let's go look right over here on the bread aisle.
Okay.
About to find my pies. Yeah, apple pies. Daggone it. Come all the way to Florida for an apple pie. Everybody said Publix is the place. Oh, nope. No Hostess apple pies. If you work for Hostess, send me a case of your apple pies. I love them. All right, search goes on. Alrighty, here we go. We're about to take off to do some exploring here. Glad you could join us. I hope you enjoyed the video where we left Concord, headed down to Georgia. Spent the night there in Georgia, and then came on down here to Clermont. We're right outside of Orlando here at the Orlando 1,000 Trails. A lot of things on our bucket list for this week. Next 3 weeks, really. Want to share them all with you, so I don't want to jam pack it too thick, so we're going to split it up into a few videos. We're off to Disney Springs, so hit that subscribe button there for me. You can join our adventure and keep up with us. Hit that like button there. That always helps if you'll hit the like button. Leave me a comment. YouTube likes to know that you're commenting on what you're seeing, and I'd like to hear from you too, and I'll answer every comment that I get. Again, hope you join us there. We got a lot on our bucket list, so yeah, hang on. The next few weeks, I'm going to put out a lot of videos. There'll be more than one a week. So this next video just come up here in a couple, 3 days. We're off to Disney Springs, along with a lot of other places for the next few weeks. So hang on, we're going to get right to it. And as Glenn and I always tell you, we're enjoying our retirement life. And God bless you, everyone.